Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Mama June, Pumpkin is dating Josh's cousin with history of child Abu Dollar E and infidelity. Mama June star Pumpkin and Josh recently decided to end their marriage. They filed for divorce after having 4 kids and ended their 6-year union. The couple agreed to have joint custody of their children and have moved on in their lives. However, viewers still were hoping for a possible reconciliation, as they weren't able to believe their eyes. However, it appears that there is no scope for reconciliation, as both Pumpkin and Josh have found new partners. But the shocking part is that the former is actually dating her husband's cousin, who is accused of some severe crimes. Lauren's new beau has allegations like child abuse and infidelity under his name. Does she know about all this? Mama June star Lauren shocked her audience with her decision to part ways with her beloved husband. She filed for divorce on August 1, 2024, but has been living away from Josh for about 3 months. While viewers felt that she was healing herself, she was actually exploring the dating realm with none other than her former husband's cousin. Fans were quick to dig into his past and were in disbelief when his sketchy background was exposed. As per TMZ, Lauren is currently dating a man named Darren Kitchen. The latter is a divorcee who is dealing with some serious allegations from his ex-wife, Ariel. She confirmed that her ex-husband and Josh were cousins. Ariel further accused Darren of being emotionally and mentally abusive towards her 11-year-old daughter and presented her therapist in court. But that's not all. Ariel claimed that Darren voluntarily terminated his parental rights and never really looked back to his son. Moreover, he has 3 kids in total and is merely involved in only one's life. She even accused Darren of cheating on her with multiple women during their marriage. But that's not the shocking part. Fans were taken aback when they learned that Pumpkin is well aware of all this chaos and has even seen the court documents herself, yet she is dating Darren. Mama June fans were accusing Pumpkin of jumping into another relationship within a few weeks of her split. But they squirmed in their seats when they learned that Josh was already going to become a father with his new girlfriend. Yes, the celeb has also moved on in his life and has found someone new as well. Several insiders confirmed that Ifrid was currently dating a woman named Keely. Josh has been living with Keely for a while now, and their relationship is public. The latter is already pregnant, which makes it clear that Pumpkin's ex-husband again becomes a father. But what about his existing 4 kids? Will he have nothing to do with them? Lauren Pumpkin Ifard sat on the porch of her modest home, the summer sun casting a warm glow over her face. Life had thrown her more than a few curveballs, but she prided herself on her resilience. The latest challenge, however, seemed almost too much to bear. She twirled her phone between her fingers, contemplating the messages she'd received throughout the day. Her new relationship was causing a stir, and the family group chat was buzzing. Pumpkin has started seeing someone new, Josh's cousin, Kyle. While she knew it would raise eyebrows, she hadn't anticipated the wave of accusations and concerns that followed. Kyle's past was no secret, but Pumpkin believed people could change. Still, the whispers of child Abu Dollar E and infidelity hung in the air like a dark cloud. As Pumpkin thought back to her first meeting with Kyle, she remembered feeling a spark she hadn't felt in years. After filing for divorce from Josh, she had vowed to focus on herself and her children. But life had other plans. Kyle had come into her life unexpectedly, and despite his troubled history, he showed her kindness and understanding during a tumultuous time. He was open about his past mistakes, and Pumpkin appreciated his honesty. Yet she couldn't ignore the growing concerns from her loved ones. Inside, Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, was perched on the edge of the couch, her eyes fixed on Pumpkin through the window. Alana had always been protective of her sister, especially after witnessing the ups and downs of Pumpkin's previous relationship. She decided it was time to voice her concerns. "Pumpkin, can we talk?" Alana called out as she stepped onto the porch. The cool breeze ruffled her hair, and she wrapped her arms around herself. Pumpkin turned, offering a small smile. "Sure, what's up?" Alana took a deep breath, choosing her words carefully. "I know you like Kyle, but I'm worried about his past. We've been through so much already. I just don't want to see you get hurt again." Pumpkin sighed, her eyes drifting to the horizon. "I know, Alana. I've heard what everyone's saying. But people can change." Pumpkin reached out, placing a reassuring hand on her sister's shoulder. "I'm not going into this blindly. I'm keeping my eyes wide open. I've talked to Kyle about everything, and he knows this is his last chance. If he messes up, he's out of my life." The sound of a car pulling into the driveway interrupted their conversation. Pumpkin's heart skipped a beat as Kyle stepped out. He waved, a tentative smile on his face. Pumpkin stood up, bracing herself for the conversation that was about to unfold. "Hey, Kyle," Pumpkin greeted him as he approached. "Hey, Pumpkin." "Alana," Kyle nodded, acknowledging her sister. Alana crossed her arms, her expression wary. "Kyle, we need to talk about your past." Kyle's smile faded, replaced by a look of determination. "I understand. I'm an open book. Ask me anything." Alana didn't hold back. "What about the accusations of child abuse and infidelity? How do we know you won't hurt Pumpkin or her kids?" Kyle took a deep breath, looking Alana squarely in the eyes. "I've made mistakes, no doubt about it, but I've spent years trying to make amends. Therapy, community service, everything. I've worked hard to become a better person. I love Pumpkin, and I would never do anything to harm her or her children." Pumpkin stepped forward, slipping her hand into Kyle's. "We're taking things slow. If there's any sign that Kyle isn't who he says he is, we're done. But for now, I'm giving him a chance." Alana studied Kyle's face, searching for any hint of deception. Finally, she nodded, though her expression remained cautious. "Okay, but I'm watching you. One slip up, and you're out." Kyle nodded earnestly. "I wouldn't expect anything less." As the days turned into weeks, Kyle's presence in Pumpkin's life became more consistent. He joined in family dinners, attended the kids' school events, and even helped out around the house. Slowly, he began to win over the family, though skepticism lingered. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the yard, Kyle found himself alone with Alana. She was scrolling through her phone, a thoughtful expression on her face. "Alana," Kyle began, breaking the silence, "I want to thank you for giving me a chance. I know it's not easy." Alana glanced up, her gaze steady. "I'm still not sure about you, Kyle. But Pumpkin seems happy, and that's what matters to me." Kyle nodded. "I understand. And I'll keep proving myself every day." As time passed, the family's initial apprehension began to wane. Kyle's actions spoke louder than words, and his dedication to Pumpkin and the children became evident. Despite the shadows of his past, he was determined to build a better future. For Pumpkin, it was a journey of hope and faith. She knew the road ahead wouldn't be easy, but she was ready to face it with Kyle by her side. In the end, love and trust were the foundation they would build upon, one day at a time. And as the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Pumpkin couldn't help but feel a glimmer of optimism. In a world filled with uncertainty, she had found a partner willing to fight for redemption and a chance at true happiness.